everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we are building a summer house in The Sims 4, and yeah, I just wanted to build a home for the summer. If I do another one, I feel like I'll probably make it smaller because this is a really big house and I feel like I don't usually do those. Just for certain reasons, like they always end up being so long, so you have to cut things out. And even with cutting things out, I do still feel like this is a little too long for me. And yeah, I kind of don't really like the downstairs floor plan. Downstairs floor plan. Oh my gosh, I said that so wrong. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I just don't really like the downstairs floor plan that much. I don't know. In the left bump out, there's the kitchen, and then you have the dining room, and then you have the entryway that pretty much walks into the staircase a little bit. And on the right side, we have the main bedroom in the front area with the ensuite bathroom, and then in the middle of that there's like the living room area. And I don't know, it's just maybe I should have made it smaller, but yeah, I just wasn't feeling it in my head. I just didn't like it. But yeah, this is like a 6 bedroom home, I believe. So we have a guest bedroom, we have a teenager's room, toddler, infant, child, and then we also have the main bedroom downstairs. And then there's also an office space, so you could turn that into another bedroom if you wanted to. And then we have an ensuite to the guest bedroom, and then an ensuite also to the main bedroom, and then we have an extra bathroom upstairs and downstairs. So we have a total of 4.5 bathrooms because I also have a half bathroom near the kitchen. So that's just like a toilet and a sink room. But yeah, I feel like if you have this many rooms, you're gonna need a lot of bathrooms for this house. And yeah, we're still on the outside, unfortunately. I always have like an image of my head of like what the house usually looks like, and I don't think I did not go for that for this house for some reason. I don't know, like sometimes it's just tricky, like you don't think it's gonna end up good, so you're like, oh, never mind, I'll just do something different. But we're on the 30 by 30 lot in Bridalton Bay, and today is the 30th. So actually, no, today is not the 30th. I'm so sorry. Today is actually the 1st. So today we're gonna get a base game update. Honestly though, I don't know, like there's been talks. Last week we had the reveal trailer, not the reveal trailer, the gameplay trailer. And I don't know, like when I was watching that trailer, I was hoping so badly for plant sims, and I just don't think we're gonna get them, and that really sucks. And that just hurts me a lot. I just hate that that has to be the case. But yeah, like some people are thinking like, oh my gosh, what if they update plant sims on the 1st, which is today, if you see this today. And I guess if they did update plant sims, I'll probably make a little update video on that. So this house may be pushed back. Who knows? I can't tell the future. So I'm gonna assume that maybe, because here's the thing, if they did update plant sims for the base game, like the pre-patch before the pack comes out, as like the big base game update, because usually they do something big for the base game before a pack comes out, or an expansion pack at least. And I just have my doubts about it because, like, let's say they did update plant sims to be permanently a plant sim, right? I mean, that's nice and all, but at the same time, it's like, well, is there anything more to them? Because I would love for them to have some abilities, like some powers. I would love for them to obviously have some, I guess you could say, like their genetics work, I guess. So like if they were to have a child with another plant sim, that baby would automatically be a plant sim. And then obviously if it was like with a normal sim, it would be like a 50-50 chance. I think that would be very cool. But yeah, I just like, I want them to have something. Like something I saw in the gameplay trailer was like the ability to instantly make plants bloom, blossom, or whatever. I think that would be perfect for plant sims, personally. Like, because they're a plant sim, it makes so much sense. And then also in the gameplay trailer, Mother Nature didn't have any wings. In my head, like, I was like, oh, she's still a fairy, though. Like, maybe she just, I don't know, don't want wings. I wonder, I feel like that probably could be an option, right? Not to have wings, even if you are a fairy. Probably not, because, like, that's their whole thing. That's the point, you know? Anyways, but I don't know, maybe they have so much magical power that they don't need the wings to fly, is my kind of thought process. And yeah, I did remove the roofs in this part just to place the windows because for some reason they kept like snapping to the roof wall, so that was kind of annoying. And yeah, hopefully video isn't too bad for you all. I will say, like, for me, like watching it, it feels like a little bit weird. Like it doesn't feel as smoothly. So I'm wondering, like, is that just from me recording from OBS? Like, is there an issue? Because I think this is like the like, I don't know, like I had this problem when I was trying out DaVinci Resolve. So I'm wondering, like, oh, is that the case? Like, or did me like deleting CapCut and re-downloading it messed up something? Because I don't think I kept all of the data, unfortunately. So like that's my fault. But yeah, we went for like a color, or a yellow color, I guess. And the inside is very yellow and blue, just because those colors scream summer to me. So that's why I decided to use it. But yeah, I also, I guess I fit in the slip and slide, not in the best location. It's like on the side of the house because it's so long, so I feel like it's so hard to fit. But I really did want to fit it in. And yeah, like something about Sims homes is like, obviously, realistically, like you're not gonna have a lot of things that match, most likely. So like the slip and slide has like a bunch of different colorful colors, and of course me, I want it to match, but that's just not the case. Like it's not supposed to match. It's a kid's item. It's never gonna match, of course. But yeah, like just something about it, it was hard a little bit, I guess. But yeah, like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I really do love the floor plan for the upstairs, but that's probably just because, like, there's like a bunch of rooms, I guess. So, like, there's not that much like open space. But yeah, anyways, this Saturday actually, I am going to be posting a Red Family Home. I haven't talked about this yet. At least like in that video I talk about it a lot, but I'm trying to like transition it to a new editing software for a bunch of different reasons. So I just talked about DaVinci Resolve. I tried it. I just couldn't do it. Like I don't think I'm ever going to get used to the way you have to edit on there. And I talked about like what I didn't like about it in that build that I'm going to be posting this Saturday. So you probably hear it there. I'm not going to complain about it anymore here. It's just like the audio tracks, they're separate already, and I just don't like that. And then again, the video was like a little weird, and I just couldn't. Like, I feel like they didn't. I just couldn't. It's not easy to edit on there, I don't think, in my honest opinion. So then I was like, okay, well, I need to find an app to edit on if DaVinci Resolve is not going to work for me. So then I tried Clip Champ by Microsoft. And I edited that. Yeah, so that Red Family video was edited with Clip Champ, and it was like buffering a lot. Like it was terrible. Like I don't know why it was buffering. So, and also like it's hard to like edit voiceovers on there cuz like I can't see where I'm cutting. So that was kind of weird cuz like the title of the audio was in the way in the front part. And then also you can't do a voiceover, like um you can't do a voiceover while you watch the video. So I had to do it through my OBS, and if I'm being honest right now, I am doing the audio through my OBS right now. Just because I thought, this is a good way for me to like take breaks and pause the audio without having to like cut anything out or just like to stop it. I can just like pause the video and then stop talking, and then I know where to cut it because like obviously it will be silent. But yeah, right now we're just figuring out the floor plan. But yeah, in that video I was talking about how I'm trying to transition to edit on Filmora. Filmora does have a free option, but it has a big watermark across the screen, so that's not gonna work, unfortunately. I really wish it did work, but that's just not the case for some reason. It just really sucks that I just don't understand. Like, it would be nice if there was some PC editing software that didn't have watermarks and had like, just like the basic editing software features. That would just be so nice, but I guess that would just be too good, obviously. But yeah. So Filmora has like an option to do a one-time payment, and that's what I want to do, I believe. That's what I'm trying to do at least. Because it's so much easier to pay once than to keep up a monthly subscription. And actually, I believe Filmora has like a once a year subscription, so that's like not the worst. I think the cheapest one is $50. But I just, cause the thing is like, okay, I pay the $50, right? And let's say I really like it. Then I'm like, okay, well, if I'm gonna use this forever, then I should just get the one-time payment thing. Obviously, there's cons, so like I did look that up online, and I think one of the things is said is like you're not gonna get frequent updates. So like you might not have something that the monthly subscriptions or monthly, not monthly, yearly subscriptions do have. I'm gonna be fine with that. I can make it work. I hate monthly subscriptions, honestly. Like, I don't think they're that good. Um, just no, I rather not. But here I am in the kitchen. Obviously, with me, I want the stove to be centered, but at the end, I just decided, you know what, it is what it is. It's just not going to be centered. And then at first, I went for like a light color wood, and I decided to change it to my favorite color wood at the end. But I didn't put that on camera. There's a lot of things I cut out, so I only show you the ensuite bathroom to the main bedroom and then the half bathroom, and then I also cut out the infant's room and the guest bedroom, just because like you don't need to see the guest bedroom. The infant room is pretty small, so like it'll be fine if you don't see that. But I also like, I guess, cut out the part where I was changing the floor colors. I put all the windows in, I said that twice, oh my gosh, and like all the doors in, so like I cut that part out because like you don't need to see that. So yeah, but the video is still long, so it is what it is. This is why I don't like doing like such big houses, because it always takes me so long. But yeah, the reason for like wanting to transition to Filmora is just because like with the TikTok ban, TikTok owns CapCut, so like if it doesn't go through, obviously like CapCut would be banned as well. And I feel like if they haven't came to an agreement yet, I feel like they're never gonna do it. And from a creator, I heard that this is the last time that they can extend the ban. So unfortunately, it looks like it probably will be banned because like there's no way it's taking you this long to come to an agreement. And obviously, I have my own thoughts about CapCut. I have some beef with it. One, I just hate how they upped the price. It was $10 for me, $9.99 with tax. I think it was like $10.64. That was perfect, right? Like that wasn't so bad. And then they changed it to $20 per month, and I'm like, there's no way I'm paying $20. Because here's the thing, the only pro feature that I used to use is voice isolation. That's all. That is the only pro feature I used. Like maybe I use like a font that was only pro, but like obviously it doesn't matter what font I use if I do put text on the screen. So like I'm not paying $20 to use voice isolation every month. That is just a little insane. And then like apparently like they can steal your content and use it, and if for some reason you used something that is copyrighted, you could be in trouble for that even though they stole it. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. I think I could be able to use Filmora. So that video that is going to be posted on Saturday, I mentioned how like I didn't open up, but like I have a goal on my Ko-fi, because the one-time payment is $80 and then like $5 for a warranty fee. So like if you wanted to like donate or I guess tip me over there, obviously that would be greatly appreciated, and that will go towards my transition to the new editing software, I guess. But I'll use CapCut until it's gone, I guess. And yeah, but anyways, working on the living room space. I decided to use the paranormal rug because I don't use it that often. So this is very new. That's good, I guess. We have a very big, beautiful, I guess, frame TV. And I got these yellow chairs from, what pack is this? Cozy Kitsch. So yeah, that's, really nice, beautiful, cute. I love it. And we're only 12 minutes into the video, it looks like. So yeah, this is rough. This is a rough situation. I have a lot more talking to do. I honestly don't know what to talk about. Okay, well, if today's update, I say today, but like, are you gonna see this on the first? Unless like it's a big update, I feel like you're not gonna see this video. But I don't know. I think it's just fun to talk about it. Like, like I don't know, like if they were to like make plant sims like permanently plant sims, that would be great. But I just want them to add other things. Cause like you know how like the other cults, like the babies, the infants, or no, the newborns, like they get a special crib or bassinet, I guess. Like that would be so cute. Like imagine a plant sim crib. This reminds me, I don't think I seen like a fairy crib. I'm just saying, like, that has to be something, right? That has to be. Like, there's no way they did not give us a crib for fairies. Anyways, but yeah, like, I'm trying to think of the powers they would give plant sims. But the thing again is, like, it's a base game update. So, like, would they even do all that? I'm just thinking, like, they should be able to instantly make plants grow, but I know that's a feature for the fairies, but like maybe they both could have it. I don't know. Like I don't know. It's just like I also imagine plant sims being able to like sleep on the ground cuz like they're a plant sim, okay? They're supposed to be outside. Like, you know, like I'm just thinking like what could they do if they were to like actually make plant sims good in the base game? And it's just hard for me to see that they like it's hard for me to see that they would do a good job since it's just base game obviously. Cuz usually, you know, they keep all the good stuff behind a paywall. So like it's hard for me to imagine that they would you know, yeah, just whatever. But actually I want to look cuz they did post a laundry list, and then there also was like a quick patch I think maybe last week for you. So I want to see what that was about because I don't want to say anything wrong, obviously. So I'm gonna look at that real quick. Okay, let's see. Anyways, I'm so sorry. I'm just waiting for it to pop up. So for the small update, they resolved an issue with. Okay, yeah, so for seasons, I'm so sorry. I decided to stop reading that. But for seasons, it says the New Year's resolution menu now correctly appears when making a resolution, and then Scout's badge progress UI no longer appears without text. So this was a very small bug fix, I think mainly for console players because they didn't get the update before this one, so before the 17th, I guess, whatever. And then let's see. Base game, it says resolved an issue where Sims models could become distorted when traveling shortly after aging up. Sim portraits are now properly updated with career outfit when Sims join a career. Business and hobbies. Small business employees no longer disappear after loading the lot from managed roles or creative Sim screens. Okay, so I guess in the laundry list, so today, I guess, again, I'm not gonna repeat myself, but like whatever. But on the first, it says they're gonna update the seasons bug where rain and snow appears indoors. So that's good. They're gonna fix that. I love that. That's good. I really wish for it would be fixed, obviously with the corruption issues. Or I guess maybe base game and for rent corruption issues, I guess, because like some people are very loud about it not being for rent and it being base game, saying that it's been there since 2014, but it's just a problem when you have like I guess played in a save for a while. I don't know though, it's like kind of hard for me to like see that as being true though, because like Kayla, little Simsy, I'm pretty sure she played in her pot's legacy save for like 21 generations, I want to say, like 20 generations. And like that's a long time. Like that was the same save. Like she had hundreds. I don't even know how many graves she had. I want to say she got to 1,000. She had like 1,000 graves in that save. Like imagine all the bills she had in that save. Like it seemed like her game was running pretty fine to me and wasn't corrupted, but I'm just saying, like, that was a long save for her, so, like, it seemed like, you know, it probably had, like, a little bit of lag, but no corruption issues, so, like, it's hard for me to, like, anyways, like, yeah, but I guess people's argument is, like, it's more of a base game corruption issue, and that Ferent just, I guess, um, helps it do it, but like at the same time then if Ferent helps that issue then it's still a problem. But you know, anyways, they do have some Ferent bugs fixed here, not the ones that I've been seeing that I think should be fixed, like the expanded to ops bug. So like you can't place a roof, or like I don't think you can place a roof if you're like building on the lot with the sim there, like you have to do it from managed worlds. Also that problem is also happening to normal apartments. So like with the apartments that are like 2 stories, um, I think it's the one next to the not the BFF household, the Karaoke Legends, like next to them when I build in that apartment and like I decide to like bulldoze it, I can't like add, cause like I think it deletes the floor on the second story and I can't put it back unless I delete the staircase next door. So it's weird. So it's like affecting that as well. So like maybe that's city apartments too, but like that bug should be fixed. But for rent, they fixed tenants unable to pay rent after bills are delivered, Sims cannot transfer business funds, and a child's hairstyle is missing a color. And yeah, there's, a lot more, I guess. There's some high school years one, but the one that I want to be fixed isn't on there, of course, where it shows up as a holiday. I'm kind of hoping that maybe it's low key fixed, but they just don't speak of it. I don't know. But yeah, this is the office space. I gave them an easel, a woodworking table, a chess table, and I think I also fit in a bonsai tree. So yeah, that was nice. They also say for high school years, graduation events do not appear in Graduate Sims calendar after switching to build mode in managed worlds, but like graduation barely works. Like I feel like sometimes it works and then other times it doesn't. So like whatever, and then take photo with on the photo booth in Plum Pier does nothing, so they're gonna fix that. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's kind of weird. So I don't know what the issue was for that. And yeah, I'm just trying to read like all the other ones. Oh yeah, chickens, cows, and llamas age up and die even when aging up is toggled off. So yeah, and then Agatha and Agnes Crumplebottom are duplicating unexpectedly. That's gonna be fixed. I'm so sorry. I'm just trying to like read all of these that I think like are pretty good fixes. And yeah, I guess maybe that's enough. Oh yeah, the fear of being alone sometimes tanks romantic relationships. Yeah, that obviously is like a big issue. Unfortunately, I would hate that, honestly. I don't think I have that problem. Actually, I never got that fear before. Oh, this one is good. Cuddling is disrupting sleep. Yeah, so I noticed this happening. Usually when I tell them to sleep for the second time, it goes through. I don't really find that annoying, but like, like that's good. Retail workers do not show up for certain businesses. They put that under business and hobbies, but on Twitter, through their Twitter page, the Sims Direct, they posted like this, I guess, list of the laundry list, like a pictures of it, I guess a graphic of it, you could say. And when I read that, I thought it was like get to work because um what am I trying to say? I thought it was get to work because usually it just they don't show up usually, at least in the same save. Like I feel like if you were to place it in a different save or in a new save, then oh, we're frozen right now. I'm so sorry. Like sometimes you just sit there and you do something else, but yeah, that was me right now at this moment. I could have cut this out, but it's fine. It's fine. We only have 15 minutes left. But yeah, like when I read that, I thought it was like hinting towards get to work because usually, like at least in the build that you save it in, and like, you're trying to like, set it for sale, like set certain items for sale. Oh, did I not cut this bathroom out? Oh, I didn't, I guess. Oh, or maybe I just put the wallpaper in. I don't know. But yeah, because like usually in the same save, you're trying to like set things for sale. And then, obviously you want to see if it works. So you try to run it, no one shows up. You try to visit it, nothing happens. But yeah, I'm just trying to find that tweet just so I'm not like going crazy. Okay, the Sims Direct is what it's called. And yeah, I'm hoping they fix the corruption issues soon. Like obviously I expect that it's probably a long one, probably something that they have to like completely rewrite the code for, but I don't know, like I don't know, like just releasing packs while this is still a serious issue is kind of insane, you know what I mean? Like it's just kind of insane. But yeah, it says here in this graphic that they made, retail workers have agreed to show up for work and open the store properly, even if the owned business is not yet owned by the played household. I don't know, like I guess I assumed that was get to work because usually as a visitor, like if it's in the building safe at least, usually no one shows up. Like you can't buy anything. And if you run it from their perspective, no customers show up. So it's just a little weird. But yeah, now we're on to the main bedroom. And yeah, I was just, reading some of those things. And yeah, I'm still trying to read it. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm just trying to help you out. Oh, it says the eyedropper tool doesn't function on certain objects and certain clutter items are missing from the catalog. So hopefully they finally fix that. Like, I know the clutter from the sleek bathroom kit does not show up under the bathroom clutter category. Really it's the miscellaneous category. Because if you eyedrop it, it takes you to the miscellaneous category. But yeah, I know like that doesn't show up there for some reason, unfortunately. And yeah, I'm just trying to read everything basically. Oh, it says TVs float when placed upon specific tables. I know that to be true, even other clutter pieces. So, like, one of the eco lifestyle tables, like, every single thing floats on it. So, like, that's weird. It says children become distorted when interacting with the violin. I didn't have that happen. I, tested it before, obviously, this update, because it's not out yet. And then this one says Sims fear of the dark is not cured. Okay, I think that's the last one I'm gonna read. But yeah, I haven't had that problem. I know the children distort when, let's see, I'm trying to think. Like they distort when they're showing off like a knitted item. I just recently made that report, that bug report, because it's so weird and freaky. And then like I noticed other Sims personally, like not my child Sim, but like other Sims, like they'll grab out the tablet, some tablet, and then they'll distort, which is weird to me because like can Sims paint on the sketch pad or is it like a slab it? But to me it looks like a sketch pad. So now I'm like, wait a minute, can they draw on the sketch pad? I don't think so, but that would be cool. Oh my gosh, could you imagine? Like, children deserve to have like an easel their size and be able to like paint on it. That would be so cute. Or like, imagine a tabletop easel. Like, that would be so cute for them. Oh my goodness. But yeah, this is the child's bedroom. You can kind of see a little sneak peek of the infant's room. I actually like these rooms. Like, I'm kind of proud of myself, honestly. Like, I think they're a good layout. I think they look very cute and nice. And yeah, in here we brought in some yellow. And yeah, I just feel like all of the rooms scream summer vibes. And, that was the whole goal, of course. But yeah, anyways, 10 more minutes left. I'm just counting down the time. Don't mind me. Also, lately, like, it's been very hot. So like the AC is like on, I would say 67. And like yesterday, I'm pretty sure like it was saying that it was like 82 degrees in here and or no, like 84 degrees in here I think, and then outside I think it was like 92 degrees, which is crazy because like the AC is set to 67 and I don't know, whatever. But anyways, I just decided to complain about that real quick. And I do have a fan in my room, but like I'm not gonna lie to you, the noise bothers me. Like it doesn't bother me as much with my headphones on, I guess, but it still bothers me. Like I need a silent fan because it bothers me too much. And honestly, the fan is small. I think I need to get a bigger one just because I don't think it's doing enough for the room. But yeah, now we're working on the teenager's room, so this is nice. And then we'll be moving on to the backyard and landscaping and all that good stuff. So I fit monkey bars in the backyard, I believe. Or no, maybe the front. No, I think I fit the monkey bars in the front. I think I was trying to fit swing sets, but I guess I just thought it didn't look so good, so that did not work out. But yeah, like with my audio situation, I feel like sometimes it's better than others. Like with me, like using what do you call it? NVIDIA broadcasting noise removal. Like I think like sometimes it's really good. You can't really even hear the background noise, and then other times like it's very obvious. And I highly just find that so annoying. But here's the thing, like to the people who stream, like you don't like when Kayla streams, I don't hear background noise. So like I'm kind of thinking like, "Oh my gosh, what is she using? Like is it just her mic?" Like I have a good graphics card cuz I just upgraded. So it's like what is she using? Like I don't know. Like I can't fight this. It's always something. So like now I'm kind of considering like should I try to use noise suppression on OBS with the NVIDIA noise removal? Maybe they'll work better together. I actually just turned on a filter for OBS. I don't know if that makes a difference. It's like the NVIDIA noise effects. It's like the same thing basically, noise suppression, but I set it up on here even though I'm using the correct mic that already has that NVIDIA setting. Like maybe using it twice helps. I don't know, like we'll see how this voiceover goes and I'll be the judge of that. And then I guess I'll try to like do another voiceover using noise suppression, because in the past noise suppression through OBS, like, you know, like there was some issues. Like I can't exactly remember. Like I think it was like clipping a lot, I guess. I don't know. Like I wouldn't say it was clipping because it wasn't like hitting the red. I don't know if that's the right word, but I can't describe it. Like if I watch my past videos, I could probably like describe it better, but I feel like it's been such a long time. But yeah, like noise suppression is just, it wasn't so good for me, I guess. Like probably with certain words it would probably sound distorted. I think that's what the issue was. So maybe I can try noise suppression, because probably with noise removal through NVIDIA, maybe like them paired together, it will go better. At least that's what I'm hoping. But yeah, like sometimes it's okay and then sometimes it's really bad and you can really hear the background noise. Because like I think maybe last week's ABC Legacy Challenge, I had to use voice removal, or no, voice isolation through CapCut. Thankfully I still had my subscription at that point, but yeah, I had to use it because it was like the background noise was like so loud, like maybe louder than I don't know, like it was so bad. Like I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but maybe I can just look up another video hopefully to help. But yeah, now we're working on the backyard space. I decided to cut out a piece of the fence so that way you can get to the slip and slide. We have a bar, not a bar, we have a barbecue. Not a bar, we have an umbrella table. We have like the toddler slide and their kiddie pool, I guess, because that's fun. Obviously, we have the big pool to the side, and I put lounge chairs, and I also put a sandbox, so that is fun. And yeah, also got a pizza oven. We have like the lemonade drink stand, which is also indoors. I was thinking about putting a hot tub, but it just didn't fit. And also like sometimes like when people do summer builds, not like necessarily that is specifically for the summer, but like sometimes I'm like, why do you have a hot tub? It's hot outside. Why would you want to get into the hot tub? That's like my thought process. I'm like, maybe that's better for the winter. Like if you, not like if it's snowing obviously, but like if you're in a place where like it gets cold but like it doesn't really get snowy, like you could enjoy the hot tub then. Like it's not freezing degrees. But yeah, anyways, we also have some planter boxes, and we have 5 minutes left of this voiceover, and then I'm free. I'm so sorry. That sounds so bad, but like, oh my gosh, talking for 30 minutes, oh my goodness. Like, I don't want to do this again. Like, sometimes you just don't have anything to talk about. So I'm so sorry about my rambling. I do apologize. I'm just talking about nothing basically. Also on the back porch, I don't usually do this that often, even if it wasn't on the back porch, but I put like a little seating area. So like there's a couch, chairs, a coffee table, and I just don't usually do that. And then also I got a yoga mat. I don't know if the yoga mat works, but it's there. It can just be decoration. But yeah, I got like a little couch area on the back porch. So I thought that was cute. I thought that was nice. And yeah, today is Thursday for me. And I'm thinking to myself, tomorrow on Friday, I'm gonna wake up early. I'm gonna do my schoolwork that is due on Monday, so that way I can enjoy the rest of my weekend and not have to even think about doing the assignment. But I know myself. I'm just gonna procrastinate, but part of me is like, should I start on it tonight? Like get one done tonight and then get one done tomorrow? Oh my gosh, there's a fence missing. Oh, I know I didn't catch that. I don't remember catching that, so I'm gonna have to fix that when we take the tour. But yeah, this is like the outside sitting area that we talked about. So cute, so beautiful. But yeah, like this weekend I'm hoping to get all my schoolwork done and just play my game. Hopefully I can play my gameplay saves. When you have like so many saves to choose from, it's hard to know which one you should play. But I'm gonna jump into the game so I can give you guys a tour. So here is the summer house, so beautiful. Here it is in different lighting. You know, it's not the best, but it's something. But yeah, this is the front. So we have monkey bars. I put bikes out in the front, super cute. We have our mailbox. Honestly, have you guys been experiencing this? I feel like when I get really close to the ground, it flickers. I don't know if that happens to anyone else. I kind of want to see if that's a bug. I checked, I'm not seeing like any report for it, but yeah, like I don't know, maybe it's just me. On the porch, like at the end I was like, oh my gosh, there's nothing to put on here, so I put gardening pots. We have like a little bench, you know, very simple. But when you walk in, we have like this record player on your right. This is just like the little entry table, so you have a mirror to check yourself out. We also have the burglar alarm and our trash can, and then over here we have like the dining room area, super cute. We have a hutch. This is the kitchen space, so you have 2 counters to cook on. We have this drink tray, we have ice cream. I probably don't need to name every single thing to you. Through this door we have like the half bathroom, and we also have a thermostat. This is the door into the office space. So yeah, we have an easel, woodworking table, bonsai tree, chest, all that good stuff. And then through this door is the big living room space. So yeah, we have an activity table for the child. They also have their playmat. We have a very big TV, music. We have a gaming console. You can put pictures up. And then over here is kind of like a little play area. So we have a toy box, this little plushie, books, and then like a little crib for the baby if they're downstairs. And then we also have a games table. This is the downstairs full bathroom for everyone. And then in here is the main bedroom. Again, you know, it's pretty simple. They have an ottoman, a dresser, a shelf. This is their ensuite bathroom. Didn't put any clutter on here that I'm now just noticing, but you know, the less clutter the better. Yeah, but yeah, this is like the full downstairs. I guess we can take a look at the backyard. So when you walk out these doors, we just have this seating area with another drink tray. I decided to put it on the coffee table, it looks like. We have these vertical planters, yoga mat, barbecue area with our tables, and then over here we have bees and our planter boxes. And then through this little gap you can, you know, take a little slide. And then over here we just have a pool area, sandbox, lounge chairs, and I left it empty so that way they can make sandcastles. And over here we have the kiddie pool and then the slide. So yeah, that is the full first floor, I guess. So you can put pictures up here if you want, but when you walk up we have the family bulletin board. This is the upstairs bathroom. I put a tub just because of the toddler and the infant, and we have bookshelves, we have a hamster, we have like a little desk area, and we have a vacuum and a shelf. And then over here is the kids' bedroom. I love the color scheme. I think it looks really good. But yeah, you know, it's nice. I think it's cute. They have a violin, science table, and all that good stuff. And then this is the room that I cut out. So this is for the infant. There's another playmat upstairs for them. But yeah, they have their crib, they have a dresser, they have like bun, they have like a little nursery chair, and then, you know, storage and a changing table. Pretty simple. And then this over here is the teenager's bedroom. So I decided, you know, they were into like space, so I thought this, you know, was really cool. They have their own laptop area. I think this is pretty nice. And then over here we have the toddler's bedroom. They have dolls, they have their blocks, toy box, Blarfy, and I also gave them a potty. So yeah, you know, it's a very skinny room. And then over here we have the guest bedroom, so I decided to give them their own desk. And yeah, you know, it's very simple in here. They should be able to walk around, but this is their bathroom. It's very long and skinny, but you know, it just worked out. I did think about giving them a closet, but I was like, you don't need that, you'll be fine. Do you want to guess how much this is? Just comment down your guess down below and let me know if you got it right or close at least. I mean, getting it right is very hard. I just will say this is very expensive. So this is 143,811 simoleons, and we used a bunch of packs. Oh my gosh, that is terrible. Well, I'm gonna upload this to my gallery, so if you want to download this, my gallery ID is just DeeliciousSims, and I just called it Summer House. But if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I love you, you are important, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye!